I'm gonna try this out, because I was still hanging on to the last of the baby weight. And I did, and I same thing, the weight came off. Hey guys, it's Rebecca Woolf from Girls Gone Child. Raise your hand if you weigh more today than you did, say, December 1st. I do. I just had like a crazy splurge over the holidays where I just ate and ate and ate. Breads and pastas and sweets and gingerbread houses and chocolate and candy and butter. I mean, it was like an orgy of food. Today on Momversation, we're talking about weight loss tips. As in, what are some of the greatest weight loss tips you've received?
What was the best dieting tip I ever received? Okay, so there's basically two things. One is one that you can do today, right now, and indefinitely, and see total results. Another one is one that works for me, works for my family, and the third one is one that nobody can probably duplicate. It's mine and mine alone.
In my 20s and my early 30s, if I wanted to lose, say, 5 pounds, I could pretty much just skip a meal, and that 5 pounds would be off the next day. Like, I really could lose weight very easily. And then I turned 40, and my metabolism turned on me like an ingrown toenail. And now I really have to fight my weight.
I've struggled with my weight for years, and I've been up and down. For me, who's struggled with weight long term, I think that making the commitment to taking better care of yourself is a huge barrier that I think a lot of moms face, because we end up taking care of other people. So I think that making that commitment to yourself is critical.
The greatest advice I got recently: cut gluten out of the diet. I lost the last 10, even 15 pounds of baby weight because I cut gluten. My mother cut gluten because she has issues with gluten, and she lost like 10 pounds in like 3 months. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna try this out, because I was still hanging on to the last of the baby weight. And I did, and I same thing, the weight came off. And a lot of that has to do with cutting carbs.
You put something like a veggie pizza in front of me and I will throw down. Portion sizes are my thing.
Eat half. Eat half. We have ridiculously large portions. Even when we cook at home, we cook, like mountains of food. Then when you travel abroad, you look at what's there and you think, God, they're cheap. No, Americans eat too much. Eat half.
Also, probably the best advice I've ever gotten from anyone in terms of weight loss has to do with healthy eating, and it was from my foods teacher in 7th grade, and I don't remember her name. But she taught us that the worst thing one can be is a complacent eater. I think complacency causes binge eating, causes eating the wrong things, causes weight gain.
Food journaling is huge. Knowing at the end of the day how many calories you took in will actually help you to avoid calories the next day. It's just that accountability measure. But then again, I mean, I don't think I'm a success story.
Now, I have recently had large, as it were, success in weight loss. Seriously, go back and look at one of these videos from a year ago and see what the difference is between then and now. I mean, it was a little scary how I looked back then. My very recent success in weight loss can be attributed really to only one thing, and I don't think that anyone else could duplicate it. Because what you would have to do is meet a chef, date him for 4 years, and then break up with him. Because as soon as I broke up with them, the weight started falling off. And this is, it's been 6 months and I'm down 25 pounds.
What I have learned, certainly, is that now that I am over 40, I'll be 43 this year, I have to move every day. And that's not enough. I hate exercise. I really, really hate exercise. But I've now realized that I don't really have much of a choice.
My question to you are, what are some of your weight loss tips? How do you guys stay looking fabulous? And what would your advice be for someone who's trying to lose a few extra pounds?
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.